Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down under 10 minutes. If I go over 10 minutes, of course, it's something mighty important. Or maybe I'm just running off my mouth. If you have suggestions, comments, or even insults, you put it down below, and I can learn from you. If you have an inquisitive mind, which I have to make a video about, then of course, ask questions. Don't judge. You don't know me. I'm a very magical person. Be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of foolish people in the world these days, okay? But, of course, I'm going to get to my point, because I don't really feel like talking about it too much, but I'm going to talk about it again and again and again. Because my other page, Monthlyist Knowledge 1, of course, I have thousands of views. I don't care too much of subscribers, okay? You understand? And I try to get to the points and the gist, the meaning of all the things in life through common sense, okay? I try to use it as best as I can, like Socrates, constructive questioning, you know what I'm saying? I touch my face because I have a lot of energy on my face and stuff like that. Most people can't see it, but they'll lie, okay? But, of course, don't focus on the mole. Don't focus on the tick, okay? That's sucking my blood, okay? I don't want to get removed. There's a reason for it, okay? I just wasted 1 minute of your time. But anyhow, okay. This video is going to be about deadbeat dads and child support. Okay, I'm pretty sure I made a video about child support. Okay, but let's use common sense here. Since we already know that there's more women in the world than men, there are two particular types of species on each side. There's also a third type, but we're not going to talk about that here. Hermaphrodites. We're not going to talk about hermaphrodites. Okay, if you want to know what a hermaphrodite is, you just look it up, okay? Let's see, okay. Most dark-colored females, or women in particular, majority of them, don't usually file for child support. I believe, I'm making an opinion, okay, that not even 50% file for child support. Do you know what species, do you know what color race most likely is likely to file child support? Do you know about that? I know this is by fact, okay? I know this is by fact. Like, more lighter colored females, lighter skin, okay, not darker skin, okay, will file for child support. That's a fact. That's what I know. With all the research I've done, I realized this very easily. More lighter skin types of females, okay, we getting this facts out of the way, will consider rape on you. You're more likely to get thrown your ass to jail. You'll be under the jail. You fuck with a light-skinned chick. I don't care if it's Milano or whatever. That's the color of her skin. I don't give a fuck if she's black, Hispanic, Latino, Mexican, whatever the fuck it is, okay? And I'm not a racist, okay? I'm just talking about the facts. Stereotypically, it's a fact, okay? So, we got that little bit of facts out of the way, little census right there. It's been all across the world already. Now, okay, deadbeat dads. Let's get the definition of deadbeat dad. A deadbeat dad is not a very intelligent individual. He's a sociopath to a degree, which mostly focuses on himself, okay? He don't give a fuck about what the female feel or anything like that. 9 times out of 10, okay, it's the woman's intuition who's at fault. 9 times out of 10, it's the woman's intuition who have not been raised properly by her dad. It's the woman's fault, okay? So, if you got a player, okay, or a gigolo, or a pimp, okay, or a thug, okay, as a matter of fact, and these females are drawn towards that, let them battle it out, okay? Let them battle it out. I seen a video, okay, where a man said all the child support should be on the card, right? They should be on the card because the women be wasting the money. Now, if you got an ignoramus black man or white man, doesn't matter what the race is, okay? You got to understand something. If he's a smart man, he usually tell the woman straight up front, I'm not paying for child support. Don't put me in that position. Because I usually tell females that I don't pay for child support. I will take care of my child. You tell the female this, then she's supposed to be a woman and supposed to respect you, right? Right. We don't have to worry about that, okay? If you're king in your dominion, see, the word king and queens don't usually have these type of arguments, okay? I'm a king. I usually tell you I don't pay for child support, and I don't want you to try to make up a lie on me, okay? Oh, as a matter of fact, okay, there is something quite peculiar that I found out. Is it true that men can't get a DNA test to see if the child is actually theirs? Think about that for a little bit, y'all. If this is true, that men can't defend themselves in the court of law, and you don't know who filed child support on you, and somehow they stole your identity, but you gotta prove who the fuck you are against this thieving woman who said she got a part of your sperm, which is really not your child, and the system tries to, what do you think you're supposed to do? Okay? You might have to kill a bitch, okay? Not recommended, but you may have to kill a bitch. Okay? You gotta find her and get more smart. You better find your way, or you're gonna be a prisoner of the financial governmental system, okay? We already are modern day slaves, right? And I agree with that the cards should be tracked and everything. No child should be going to Red Lobster or some shit. All that shit should be maturely given to the child. You know, basic food and necessities are the fundamental thing of how the government works, conservatively, you know. All right? That's how the system works. The welfare system, the Commonwealth, all that stuff is trying to be conservative as possible. They don't want to waste anything, okay? All right? So you got all these deadbeat, foolish men out there sticking their dick in a lower vibrational female who don't know how to use her IQ, who don't know how to use her intuition. Excuse me. He sticks his dick in her immaturely because he didn't have a daddy, most likely so. He's playing around. She's playing around. So they both have to battle it out. That's why I said leave it alone. Let bygones be bygones. So if the man's smart, he tried to get her, okay? If the man is dumb, he probably just let the feed system just take his checks. Let the system take his checks, okay? And he's a bitch. That's a bitch motherfucker nigga. He deserves to get child support, right? Right, y'all women? Right? That's a bitch nigga, right? Okay? A bitch hunky, a hunky cracker, okay? But I think white people are more dangerous, though. They'll kill your ass. Y'all better be careful, y'all black sisters, to try to take advantage of a white man. That shit gonna come back on karma dama on your ass. He might not even kill your ass. These days, people get paid people to do things, okay? You better be careful. So the women disappear. What's the rate of women disappearing? I think every 5 minutes a woman disappears. And especially a black woman, especially. Oh my goodness. Little white boys, what's the rate of that? I think y'all did do some research on that shit. How fast women of over 25 disappear. Because they start getting up in that age thinking that they can manipulate a man. But anyhow, DNA must be proven in order to be paying anything. That's just how I see it in the court of law. The reason why that the courts, I'm just assuming that they're liberal as fuck, they're going to be saying, the reason why they're not going to check, because they don't want to expose her whoredom, okay? The whore of Babylon type shit, they don't want to expose her. But what about a man? In reverse, okay, they don't give a fuck about you. So you know the Commonwealth is more a feministic agenda, okay? Read about the Commonwealth, okay? Okay, the women have more advantages in the court system. So y'all men, if you want to be a fool, you will get consequences if you're being a fool. But you must tell females that you're not going to pay for child support. I usually tell female, hey, you know, I want to take care of my child. And if she don't want to work with me, I'm in charge. That's my child. Even though it's in her womb, okay? There's no possible way she getting some cake and eat it too while she took my seed. I'll kill the bitch and the motherfucking child, okay? Hey, I'm rough, okay? But who said I would do that? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I get the spirits. I do magic and shit, so I'm not responsible at all. I'll be with someone else. I ain't got to worry about that shit, okay? I'm insane in the membrane, okay? But anyway, what else is there to talk about? The sex trade. You know about the sex trade, y'all? Women are sold, stolen, even overseas. I lived in Ethiopia. I see women disappearing. I can't do nothing about it. I'm not the police. I seen women dragged in a motherfucking car. You know how women are. They want to try to be the bamboozle Jezebel type spirit, Lilith spirit. They want to try to be as equal as possible, but then they want equal rights, okay? You see what I'm saying? You know, the equal thing is not in religion, okay? In religion, it says that women and men are different. They are definitely different, okay? You got to respect each other, okay? Bygones be bygones, okay? Hey, am I going over? Let me see. Stupid does and stupid is, okay? This stupid sociopathic women, this stupid sociopathic men, they get what they deserve, okay? The one thing I hate and I despise is when I see a man who's trying, okay, and he went to court with everything he got, okay, from the very beginning, from the very start, okay. Did you know you can defend yourself under a certain law? It's called the heat of the passion, heat of the crime passion. You know about that shit, y'all guys? If you have very good lawyers, okay, you wise up. You have an alibi or some shit. If you just have a half decent lawyer, you probably don't even need a lawyer. Heat of passion. You read about that shit. Heat of passion, crime of passion. That's what women do to kill men. You flip that shit on them. You say, hey, I wasn't at heat of passion, and they'll get it. You get half the time. And some shit, fuck that. Kill a bitch if you need to. You don't want to go through that shit. You may have to kill a child, and I know that child don't have nothing to do with it. But you don't want that child to be going onto another parent or some shit, and they feeding off your shit too. You know that's your fucking seed in your fucking body. Who the fuck is she? Okay, right? Who the fuck is she? Okay, you got sip ass motherfucking dudes out there. I have my menage a trois. Don't try it, motherfuckers. Don't try it. I can tell you stories. I got fucking recordings, motherfuckers. Okay. Now, okay, sip ass motherfuckers saying that it's not right. Okay, it's not. What the fuck you mean? What do you gotta be categorizing? You gotta put things in compartmentalize things. Like, yo, what are you talking about? You talking about a good guy versus a bad woman? Okay, are you talking about a bad woman with a bad man? Okay, what happened? Okay, you gotta know the whole story behind it. Why are they in court? Okay, what is the DNA results? Okay, what is her past? What is his past? Okay, though a man's past is not as bad as a woman's past, a woman is a whore. Okay, whore Babylon. The court system is changing slowly, ever slowly. Okay, it is. Now women are going to court and they're losing in court. All right, they're starting to lose in court. I'm starting to see reports. I'm like, yo, what's this? These women going to court trying to take down men. They're trying to set up men. And they're failing. Okay, that's kind of strange. I'm like, what the hell is this? I've been seeing some news that's quite peculiar, quite interesting. But the thing with the DNA thing and the proving, that was hard for me to believe that someone can go to court and file something on somebody and say, that he's responsible. That's cruel. That's very cruel and wicked. And I want to know who the fuck is taking my check. You don't know who the fuck it is. Sometimes I think that motherfucker lying, okay? Can go to court, not even file for a DNA test report. That's pretty fucking interesting. I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit at all. I want to hear the explanation from the justice system of why they allow that to happen while DNA, okay? But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's really liberal. It's not very full of evidence and facts, okay? Okay, let me see. As you already know, y'all guys, the justice system, you should be judged by a single judge, not by a jury. A jury can be biased on many occasions. They go by circumstantial evidence, okay? So if you study up on law like I do, you'll find out you'll lose in the court of law, especially if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, okay? All right? Okay, you in the wrong place at the wrong time, And it's not like you're guilty. You're just in the wrong place. You're in the woods somewhere shooting. And they'll be like, where was you at? And I'm like, in the woods shooting. Have you anybody to back up your claim? I said, no, not necessarily, okay? Oh, you're guilty because you can't prove it? No. It's called circumstantial evidence. The benefit of the doubt. They don't care about the benefit of the doubt. They feel that they need proof for everything. There's no recordings or anything. They automatically go for guilty until proven innocent. You have to be proven innocent. But they don't care about that, okay? If you have a defense and offense, you got to prove yourself against them. And that's not right. Don't get a jury, okay? Get a judge. The judge will most likely have more leniency, especially if it's a man. Logically, okay? You're judged by a woman who's a feminist. You're screwed, okay? Get a woman judge. That's your ass, okay? Now, so you understand, okay? Darker killers. Now, somebody told me that if you have equal black women and equal white women, I still think that white woman will snitch. Always since back in the ancient times, you got white women snitching on black men. Come on now. That's a hereditary thing. That's a fucking genome type thing, right? Right? You got white women snitching on black men, and they get, like Rosewood, the story of Rosewood. You remember Rosewood? You seen the movie? That movie was based on a true story. Got 1,000 niggas lynched because a woman got raped by her own white fucking master and raped up the ass or some shit, and she snitched on a black man instead of her own husband because she was scared as fuck. But she didn't give a fuck about them niggers. So you basically, that's a fact now. Don't get me twisted. Watch out for white women and light-skinned Milano chicks. I told you, I got in trouble for the law from a Milano chick. She was black, okay? She was Milano black, okay? And I had told her my fucking self. I got myself in fucking trouble. I thought the system was going to step in and help me. I said, oh shit, there's no DNA. Yo, you see what I'm saying? Got motherfucking in trouble and shit because I told her my motherfucking self. The chick didn't want to leave, okay? I told you that story, or my rape story. Look up my rape story if you don't believe me. Shit, I got in trouble for that shit, okay? So lucky for me, I got a pat on my back. I got 5 years probation. That's all I got. I'm a lucky motherfucker because I had a suit and fucking tie. Trying to tell the fucking cops what happened. Shit, they didn't believe me. They just charged me. They said, who are you? You're a black motherfucker. You don't have a lawyer. Or I did have a lawyer, but he told me that it's stacked against you, guys. I'm like, no DNA. I'm like, yo, that's like, it's her word against mine. And she didn't say nothing about no rape. She didn't say nothing about that little girl didn't say nothing about no rape. She wasn't even a little girl. A little girl who was tall as fuck, okay? But anyway, let me see, what else? Child support basically is good. It's good for weak-willed men who can't control their women. The white man said, yo, We gonna let the bitches and the hoes and all of the freaks and the gay people, because we partially gay too, and you know what I'm saying, we like it up our asses, and we like little boys' asses too, okay? While the Negroes are minority, Latinos are a minority. You know that. This is a fucking common sense type shit, okay? Going over 15 minutes. I said, oh shit, okay. So wise up. So y'all guys don't want no child support. Tell the female, I know we're gonna take no child support. If you laying the pipe down and you got good game, I've never been filed for child support. I've never went through that shit before. I never went to court for no female. I've never did. All right, that's a fucking fact right there. Let me see. You wise up, and you won't have to worry about child support. You won't have to worry about being a deadbeat dad. If you stick your dick in a dirty chick, take care of the baby. Talk nicer or some shit. If she's acting like a bitch, you chose it. You chose that shit. I'll never stick my dick in a dirty ass bitch who's talking back to me. It's like got riddits and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck you talking to me? I'm gonna stick my dick in her. You a dumb motherfucker. I hope she's how is a dumb, that's a matter of fact, how is those hood rats being smarter than you by going to court? You know how much steps it takes to go to court? These bitches are taking little tiny steps to go to court, but you can't do shit. So you deserve the motherfucking child support coming out of your fucking check. Right? See? Duh, obviously. The chick is smarter than you, okay? I never met a female that was that smart. I'm like, damn, I said, I wish I had a female who is aggressive with me, you know, talking to me like sexually and shit like that, but she won't be talking to me rude, okay? And then you stick your dick in a rude bitch, an attitudey bitch, a Negroette, okay? Now, okay, just beware of the light-skinned Milano, okay? So that's what I wanted to say to y'all guys, because some of y'all, most of you guys are sips anyway, okay? You know, you see how I treat I wring my woman's neck all the time. You think I'm a sip, and I'm not. Look at my older videos when I was in Ethiopia, okay? You need video. I'm a video man. Trust me, I'm a video man, okay? Now, let me see. What else is there? Look up the statistics. Look up the reports. Women's statistical rates of women disappearing, the sex trade. Look that shit up. Look up child support in other countries. The Muslim community got it down packed, okay? But they kind of be ruthless. They're ruthless as hell. That's why they got their bitches covered up, so they won't get exposed, okay? They need their females pure. So when they take off that veil in the house, they can bang the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? They're property. Women are property, okay? And women can have property too, like Cleopatra. But the pussy may be stinking a little bit. They got all these dicks go up in their pussy and shit like that. That's a little bit twisted for me. I can't imagine too many dicks going up in one pussy. I can't imagine that shit. Okay? But I can imagine one dick going in many pussies, okay? So you get what I'm saying? It's animalistic nature for a man to be poking different females. Okay, we are all animals. But then when a female wants to be in heat, and she got enough heat with one man, and then she want more dicks, okay? Maybe she want bigger dicks, okay? She want bigger dicks? Because you got a... An average size dick should be good enough. It should be good enough for a small, tiny little piece of pussy for only 2 to 3 inches. But I digress, okay? Peace and love to you, brothers, sisters, the light and dark. Remember, y'all guys, wise up. And if she gets your ass into court, you deserve that motherfucking child support, you son of a bitch. You deadbeat motherfucker. Okay? and the court system should track the fucking things that's being purchased for children. That's the maturest way to take everything into account. But if you got a deadbeat dad who want to be a thug and some shit like that, she shouldn't be able to spend the money because she made a fucking mistake. It's usually the ball falls in the woman's court. She is completely 100% responsible unless she has been raped. Okay, and even out there are women who love to be raped and to be taunted and then raped. Okay, I've talked to them. I did some research on that shit. And you gotta watch the white women. I told you about that bestiality and shit. Women have more sex 10 times more than men. Be careful. The only type of guys who are getting more sex is those who got money and they're alpha male. I've already told you about the whores of Babylon. And what do you call it? A male whore. A male whore is called the whoredom. Okay. I forgot the name. I got a brain fart again. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Stop talking about child support. It's your fault. You deserve it. Okay. And the whores of Babylon are pretty much 70% to 30%. Okay. You know, 70% of the whores of Babylon are fucking the 30% of alpha males. That's a fact, a statistical fact all across the world. There's a lot of virgin men out there. Yes, there is. Okay. But there's really rarely you'll find a virgin female, okay? Because they usually lose their virginity by the age of 13, between 13 and 16. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, peace.